This is Draco, and today we are hopefully gonna win a trophy. Let's see how we can do. I hope everything is alright with you fine folks out there. This is the list we are running. We are in the middle of a league with Rio May's really nice list of Mono Blue Merfolk that he managed to win the Modern Challenge with on the 27th of January. Really impressive stuff. Cool list. We'll talk about it in a bit. But if you missed the first part and you want to watch the first 3 matches, there's a link here you can check out. And if you want to see me get the trophy, hopefully, you can watch these games we're going to do right now. I'm not going to talk too much in depth about the tournament. We're going to jump in and see if we can get the trophy. But before we do, I want to mention we are closing in on the sub goal for YouTube. We are on 982 subscribers for YouTube, so we need 18 more. And when we hit 1,000, I will be doing video sideboard guide for Modern Merfolk with this fresh new haircut. So everything is going to be fine and dandy on that one. So thank you guys for stopping by. Let's take this deck for a spin and see if we can manage to do the rest. The list itself is pretty cool. We have the twin lands, but playing Mistcaller in the mid deck is pretty nice. Playing Force Legation in the mid deck is pretty nice. And having Silvergill added in the sideboard is also kind of new. But let's jump into the 4th round and see if we can keep winning. Okay, here we are. We won the die roll, that's pretty nice. We always like to play first. And look at this nice 1-drop we can then play on 1. Mad size, so cool. And this looks like a guy who's definitely playing Urza Saga. So let's keep the double side chipper hand. This is where this list running Oboro could be relevant, since we have no way of casting these 2 cards yet. Let's start by just dealing with a Mistcaller. It's been nice to see Modern Merfolk doing well with the Rio May list here. I think there's many things you can call and do. Oh, look at this! It is actually hammer time. I'm sitting and considering, should I hold the Tide Shipper now? What a slow draw from him. Let's draw an island. I would much rather play a Lord of Atlantis now. That's a Hexcatcher. That's also pretty cool. I think I want to save the Tide Shipper. That's an alternative line. You know, Tide Shipper the island. Tide Shipper the plains into an island. This is a plains, by the way, even though it looks like a menu card. It looks like a menu card from some sort of interesting Asian restaurant. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's an interesting design. Not my favorite, but it's pretty cool. So touching with that might mean that he can't play his Stoneforge Mystic next turn, and we do have another Tide Shipper anyways. And if he plays the Stoneforge Mystic, we're so far behind. But any land, and then he can play with a Springleaf Drum. So maybe that's just being too aggressive here. He has no 0-drops. Might go for it also because we have one more. Maybe that was a mistake, since the Hexcatcher might just be a better play. Second to his caller, that might be, but I think maybe we can annoy him a bit with the mana here. He needs the white source, and now he has no white sources unless he can resolve a creature. Let's see. Let's try it out. It's a split. I think it's close. You can easily just cast the Hexcatcher and maybe counter something. But what do you want to counter for 2 mana? Here we put immense pressure on, and we still have another Tide Shipper for the Urza Saga. Okay, what's going on? He's just passing. What a slow hand. Okay, let's start by attacking. I think now I just want to hold up Hexcatcher. I think we just pass here. Would be nice to have that Ether Vial down, but I think I can Forced to do that here. Oh my god. It's not that deck. Yeah, it is. It's Pure Steel Paladin coming in now. Colossus Hammer. And you want to be able to move that around. I think I should counter this. Second these two guys, right? We could do that. Yeah, I think we have to do it actually. See, he puts it down, and then he might play Ornithopter and equip it. That would be pretty bad. Yeah. Also, he gets to draw a card. I think we counter it. Which one am I discarding here? Probably just this one. A second. Yeah. If nothing else, we can hit him for 4, but that's so bad. Let's draw a land. Perfect. I think it's fine just to play out the Lord here. And either Vial is also pretty nice. So even though we drop 2 creatures for that, here's the Inkmoth Nexus, okay. Nettles is so, that's interesting. This is much more like the normal artifact based deck. He's gonna draw a card here and get a 2/2. He needs one more artifact, then he can start equipping. He can actually activate the Inkmoth Nexus. That becomes an artifact. And then he can equip this for funsies. Give of Runes is also a good card. He can still activate it, and then he can equip it, but he has to do that in his own turn. Fostigation, yeah. So we can attack with a 4/4 Muttervolt. We can also do Island Walk, but then we can't attack. We also attack with the Lord of Atlantis. How would he block then? With the Germ, the Pure Steel Paladin, that would not be good. You only get in for 2 points of damage if you Tide Shipper, so I don't like that line. I think it's better to hold up Trickster and Force Negation. Maybe we just pass here. Trickster is not good against the. It's not good because of Give of Runes though. Maybe we should have raised him instead. But I think we're gonna win on the Island Walk, so I don't want to throw away the Lord of Atlantis. That's just too good right now. So I think we just pass. And hopefully he can't go too much off next turn, but I don't like our chances now. The Give of Runes and the Nettles was a really good 2-punch combo. Here comes the Ursa Saga. I don't hate it, because we can Tide Shipper that one. Stoneforge Mystic is bad though. Hopefully he's find something we can counter now. He did find a Colossus Hammer, he wanna play it now. And now we can force negation that one. That's pretty good for us. And we can take out his Tide Chipper next turn. He is attacking. Okay, let's draw another Lord, that would be amazing. Svelun is also pretty good, but killing off the Earthsacker here is just so immense. Next turn he can start creating these guys. So what happens here if we just go for the Tide Chipper aggressive line? I don't like that at all. We need this Svelun down. So I think this is the only option. And then next turn we can play Svelun. We're gonna go a bit long game now, but I think it's okay. And our creature is also getting pretty big with double Lord in play. Okay. That's not an equipment at all, I would say. So let him play that, that's fine. He's going to begin combat, I think. We're gonna tap down. Maybe just tap down the Giver of Runes. Or the Germ Token. Maybe we tap down the Germ Token. I think that's nice to do. Then we're gonna do it in end step instead. 1, 2, 3. He can equip it, yeah. We don't want him to re-equip this one then. So let's just let him attack here. We're on 20, so it's so fine if he goes for attack. This way he might use his Giver Rune, but that's fine, then you don't have that in his arsenal. Maybe we just hit the Giver Runes, but then he can't give it protection. Let's do that. This is where I think we put up the Ether Vial, because now we can also attack with the Motor Vault. I think we want to do some aggression now. Can I attack with these guys? I think we have decent attacks. You might argue for playing this Velum before combat, but I actually think in his deck he has so little removal. The ward doesn't really matter. So I rather want to have it as a surprise thing I can do. It's going to be a really intense blocker. And then he can't really do anything about it in his own turn. This is decent because I'm probably going to give him some point of damage, at least remove some threats. Maybe he's going to take 4 points of damage. Yeah, that's fine. And we're only going to lose one creature. +2/+2, yeah, okay. That's not really a good way of using blacksmith skills. Yeah, I think that turned out pretty well. He's an 8 and we got the Svelun coming in step. don't like seeing this. Did you draw the Colossus Hammer? Okay, so that's his line. Fair enough. That is pretty strong. We have forest members we can draw, and we can draw that even from attacking with the Svelum. We can also just draw a Tideship and win the game on the spot. We keep this on 3. We don't have any subtleties anyway, so let's keep it on 3. That's not what we wanted. The 4/4 is not a good attacker, but I'll attack with the Svelum to draw a card. Dismember is good draw. No, it's actually not enough. We're just done for here. Okay, so he just needs to attack. Game of Runes is just insane. So that's not good. Maybe we should have went for the, Tideship the Ursa Saga. It's just so, something you want to do. But for here, maybe it would have been better to don't do it. So we got 10 points again, 10 poison counters. Mono White's Hammer Time. I don't like we lost that, but we can get in a Force Negation. We have a couple of Harbingers. We can get in the Spreading Seas. Chalice is also actually decent in this matchup because you have a lot of 1-drops. In that side, really a lot. So, oh sorry. So you want to do it on 1 for the Colossus Hammer. You want to do it on 1 for, they have Ginger Brute or Esper Sentinel and all sorts of things. Springleaf Drum, a lot of 1-drops. Yeah, we get that in one. Then we don't want the Mist Colors. We can't cast them now because of that one. We don't like Edit. This is just too slow in this matchup. We like everything else here, but I think we're gonna cut the Svelums. These are not good in this matchup. It's just too slow. Yeah, let's play first. Interesting hand. I'm actually not hating it. The problem is that these Tideshippers is a bit wonky with this Chalice here, but maybe we're just gonna ignore one of the Tideshippers. Playing this in turn 2 for 1, meaning we can't play any Tideshippers. It's just so bad here. So what would we do with this hand? We would play a Tideshipper on 1, taking points of damage. That seems so wonky. We need the Caverns, so I think I actually got a mulligan this hand. This is much better. We have double Spreading Seas. Keep this hand, definitely. We want to keep the lands and the Spreading Seas. These are really nice. So is it the Lord we're putting down? Maybe yeah, we don't need the Lord that fast. I think the Force Negation is important. So we're on the control here, but the Lord, we don't need the Lord initially. Let's just pitch that one back. Really control his hand. It's fine. This one is empty, so I shouldn't try to drink more of that. Mad Size, so cool. Cicada said, yeah, see you later, alligator. Let's just get out the Trickster. I think we just kind of hope that he has Ursa Saga for days, so we can win on the Spreading Seas. So So we're down cards here, but the Cicada States is just a pain. Okay. I think here there's no doubt we're gonna do it initially, just take this one out. It's nice that they have an island. That could get relevance as we saw before. I think we would have run the game if we didn't. Stoneforge Mystic. It's the wrong cards he's having here for us. Nettle Cyst. Sort of. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we're gonna save that for the equip. Start by attacking. I was considering Spring Season that one to see if we can keep him off the mana. But then we have so little against the other thing. It might be worth it actually. We still have a gun against one's Ursa. I think we're gonna try. I feel like we're a bit behind here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now there's a little chance that he can't get it in from the Stoneforge Mystic. Then he has to pay pay 3 mana to it. Here comes the Ursa Saga. We have another Spring Seas. Here comes the sword. Look at this. We just need a land now. A land would be really important. We can still kill it even though there's not a land, but that no. We need the land here. Come on, land. Yes, that's important because now we do like this. I was ready to roll the dice to draw land from this one now. And then we do like this and we attack. And we used up all our Spreading Seas effects, but hopefully he has no more things, and he's just gonna use his turn trying to equip the Stoneforge Mystic with the Sword of Fire and Ice. That would be nice for us. Yes, because we're gonna... Oh, yes. Okay, look at this. We have to discard our entire hand because he has Madcap skills, or what is it called? Blacksmith skills. He's gonna use it here, Blacksmith skills. No! Perfect, he didn't. That's good for us. I didn't want him to having to throw away my hand. Oh, Shadow Spear. I'd allow it. He needs something to equip these guys on. This card they don't really want to have in the opening hand. They want to get it from the Ursa Saga, so that's fine by me. Let's draw action. Svelu. We side that out. It's not action. It's actually pretty bad. The problem is they're playing... Here we needed to draw a blue card, because then I would have easily just put out the Lord. It's actually not the Force Negations I want to counter. What do I want to counter with Force of Negation? I want to counter the, Colossus Hammer or... Cicada's Aid and stuff like that. But these cards are not really relevant without the creatures. Right now the problem is if they have creatures. And I think, upping the clock is worth it here. So I just think I'm going to do it like this. While I can. And then we're just going to accept the fate that maybe he has some amazing non-creature spell that'll win him the game. But right now the problem is if he draws, creatures. And upping the clock here is pretty important. But drawing a land there was not good. We need the... If it was a land, it should be the Mutterwald. Implant Nexus, okay. He's probably going to find the color complete here, right? Yeah, color complete. Okay, so that's going to come in next turn. This is not good for us. Now he has this equipped. Drawing another Dismember is fine. Because this we couldn't have Force Negation anything here anyways. What a horrible draw. I think we got to say that he pretty much got us here. I don't think anything we could have done that much differently. probably just gonna attack and kill off the Lord. This is where the Shadow Spear is annoying. But we can still win on by drawing a Dismember. But he's gonna clean off the Lord for lenses now. Yeah, because now if you draw, yeah, this is not good. We are on the back foot. Yeah, that's it. That's unfortunate. No trophy for us. We got hammered by the hammer time, but that happens. It's a good deck. Let's see if we can bounce back and do a 4-1 at least. Final round. Whiter Knight. We are on the play, but this hand is absolutely garbage. You can see it didn't do nothing for 3 turns. A bit better. What do we know about the opponent? Nothing. In the dark, to play out a Tide Chipper, I know. I don't think so. I think we want to keep the 1 Tide Chipper if we especially have no more that much resources. I'm putting back the Forced Negation because we're down card anyway and I don't really want to pitch cards if I don't have to. But this is a consideration, but we don't even know if we are the aggressor in this matchup. So I think it's better to hold on to the Tide Chipper now. Yes, it's hammer time again. So now we want to, yeah. I think it's fine to have the option to Dismember. Let's just hold up Hexcatcher here. We might have to sack that one. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, we can't do anything about this. Let's see what he draws. We have an interesting line because we have both have Trickster and Dismember, so we can do something here. What is he finding? Batterskull. Batterskull is like 5 mana, so he can never get that down if I just play my cards right. And I do. I always play my cards right. So what I want to do is that I want to go to my own turn. Play this in end step, that's fine. And then we go like this. Untap, untap. Count is fine, we can just play that the same Merfolk. And then we want to first tap down the Give of Runes. We have to do it on our own turn because otherwise he can Stoneforge in his turn. So just gonna have to do Sorcerer Speed. Otherwise, if I do it in upkeep, he can just activate in response. So first, I tap down the Give of Runes, then he gives this protection from something, and in response I can kill the Stoneforge Mystic. So I'll tap this one down. Yeah, you give this protection whatever, but while you do that, I just kill it. The reason why I want the Stoneforge Mystic out there is that nullifies the Batterskull. He can never really play that card. See ya. And we even get to attack for 1, which is a cherry on top. It's a decent play. We get to, you know, kill out the Stoneforge Mystic and deploy our 3/3. So. What is going on? Is that the new tech? That's so good. You just did all this work to get this killed and you just have this card. Okay. So I think we just lost the game for him to have this card here. I think unless we draw exactly a Lord is actually pretty good. What is going on? What is this card? Viridian Longbow. How long was I out for? Was I asleep? Okay, so Revenant Longbow is this card. It's a pinger. Interesting. So it's because this is a devoted combo. I gotta say this is like a really niche deck, but it makes sense. We have the Give Up Runes there. We have the Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah. So this is the devoted devastation deck. Not been playing that much against this deck. Kind of a niche deck. But the Revenant Longbow is not really afraid of that. We just have to draw the Lord now. Draw the Lord now. It's not a Lord, but yeah. I think that's fine. We have enough lands. Let's just hold up the Hexcatcher and just pass. Maybe he does something by ping the Hexcatcher and then we can play this Hexcatcher in response. Maybe he would have blocked this one, but that doesn't matter. He can give it protection, so it doesn't care. If I attack him here, he block there and give this protection. Then he just gets, free life. So let's just pass with the Hexcatcher up. Okay, it's not hammer time. It's devoted devastation. Yeah, that's not actually a good card for him now. He has one already, and we're not a controller's deck. Here comes the Batterskull though. That's a good card. So racing him is kind of tough. Oh, cannot compete. That's even worse. Yeah, that's horrible. He's just gonna take the damage here. He has the card and the other one. Okay, at least he's not going live. So let's see how much damage we can do if we draw Lord. It's not a Lord, that's just a useless card. Okay, but I have to do something aggressive. See, these guys attack. He block here, he can give one protection and then kill this in response. He gets no life. Next turn he can attack with these two. But let's do it. I'm tired of waiting around. Interesting blocks here. He's gonna give this protection for blue, right? This one. That's interesting. So by doing this, we just kill off the Phyrexian here. I don't mind it. The Cattle Complete is just gone. And these two die, it's fine. And he takes 4 points of damage. So the problem for him is he's not getting it. He's getting the life here, yeah. So he's taking 1 point of damage then. Okay, so now I have 2 Give Up Runes and not much regards to creatures. You can put the Batterskull, but only on Defender. How much damage can we do? If you draw a Lord, it's not enough. Okay, so he's going on the defense with the Batterskull. That doesn't work. So he's getting the life with a better score now. Now I think I just have to deploy threats. He has no removal, so I think I'll just deploy this one. And we'll take out the Temple Garden. And we play this guy as well. So see, by drawing, we have 8 lords, and they're gonna provide enough damage for us to win if he has nothing. Yeah, it's a better score. He's on 12, so he goes up to 16. So he's in 16, and we got, if we draw a lord, it's 5 plus 1, yeah, 6, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15, 15, 19, 24, 25. Yeah, it's 25 damage, so we can take this damage here. We just need to draw Lord and we win. And we're not gonna block here, because blocking is for losers. Lord of Atlantis. Lord of Atlantis now. Okay, it's okay. We can take one more hit. We can take one more hit. We just we can't take any more hit, but we just, yeah, we block with the Mutavault. That's fine. It's not a blue creature. Perfect. So just pass. Just pass. It's still enough to kill him. It's actually exactly no, it's not enough to kill him anymore. But it would be in 2 turns. More? More now? Oh. Well, why wait for him? I want to spend the time just saying that if you have time and want to look into getting some cards to try out this list, you can check out Card Hoarder. The one there. Card Hoarder is a nice service that I work with. And, yeah, you can get some cards directly to your MTGO account. It's a pretty nice system. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but we still have to get the Whiter Knight to play. This is game 1, man. We're gonna have an all-nighter playing against this weird deck. Just attack with your germ token, man. Okay, so what's the point of this? Okay, so we can also ping one with lifelink. That's pretty neat. He actually wins. Oh, he forgot to attack. That's fun. That's funny. Deck, would you please? Would you please? Yeah. I don't think he did the math. I'm not quite sure. Should we be aggressive against this deck? Yeah, win 1. Of course. Well done, bro. Let's sideboard. So I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I don't like the force negation in this matchup. They just like seem really creature based. But we probably do like the subtleties, right? They have they also play endurance, and I mean they have solitudes as well. So subtleties is that's probably better. Harbinger, is that good? It's good against the card of complete. That's something he's gonna fetch with the Stoneforge Mystics. He's also good against Giver of Runes, or decent against Giver of Runes. So Harbinger is a consideration. The mana base is like just boring lands, so we can't really mana deny him, so I don't like the Spreading Seas. Let's get that one out there. It seemed kind of grindy. But I don't think we can use Shadows of the Void in this matchup. But we have to have this member to kill off the Devoted Druid. Yeah, that's the entire point of the deck. Yeah, so this member is hugely important, and also subtlety are really important. And Harbinger are good because you can bounce the thing when they go off. We don't like the miscallers though; they are just not relevant. So maybe just put in another Adept. Adepts are not amazing, but it's decent. I think we like the Lords. We're just gonna put pressure on. I don't know. Okay, we have dismembers, we have some Lords. We keep this. Not amazing, but it's a hand of magic cards. We have 2 islands and an Otawara. Otawara could also be nice if we draw a Mood of All or something. Probably just gonna dismember his first creature. Because he's protecting the combo with that Give of Runes, so he's gonna play the Give of Runes here. Yeah, we're gonna kill it. Just for mana efficiency. I think Adams is fine. We need to take some cards. Maybe I don't think I want to play the Otawara if I don't have to. So seeing if I can draw a Mood of All or something, that would be nice. But we do Harbinger, that's not the worst either. Being able to play that fast is nice. Now Devoted Druid comes in, so we need something now. Okay, so we are in trouble. If he just can play the Vizier, that's what they do. They play the Vizier, right? And then he has infinite mana. So yeah, if he has that, we're just done for. We can't do anything about it. So that's a shame. So maybe we just lost here, but we're just gonna play out. Start by attacking. See, if we dismembered the Give of Runes or the Devoted Druid, that wouldn't have made a difference because then he could just protect his Give of Runes. So the Devoted Druid, it's kind of like a removal spell, absorb thing. Yeah. Okay, so he's got infinite mana. I think then he wins the game. I'll let him do it. And I'll say thank you for this time. Have a great evening. It was a shame that we didn't get anything else here. But we did get a Challenger Championship qualifier point. Nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one.